Hello, right here is my newest teaching tool. I have a watt-hour meter with a 50 amp plug. As far as I know, these meters are one size fits all because that's the 200 amp rated meter and it's in a 125 amp socket. So I think they are all one size fits all. Yeah, there's your 50 amp plug. That's a little bit bigger than you're used to. I still have to punch out the 1.25" knockout that's down here so I can run wire out the bottom of this. Yeah, this meter socket came with this hub already installed, but most of them you have to buy the hub separately. And this piece here is a separate piece altogether. You got this piece, a rubber piece, and there's another piece of metal on there. And when you tighten this down, it tightens the rubber piece around here to weatherproof it. But I'm not going to use it outside. I'm going to use it in here to measure what I use for my experiments. Yeah, this is just the cheapest meter socket they had at the hardware store. And I got this glass meter on eBay. When I was at the store, I also got this stuff. I got this 1.25" piece. I got this insulator. I got this that grips the wire for outside. And I got a weatherhead. I found this cord at the junk store for $3. I got the meter socket for $25. I got the meter for $20, so right there's $43. And this stuff here cost me about another $20. So we have $40, $50, $60, about $63 for all this. Wire for this is like $1 a foot. And customers are always saying, why does it cost so much to install this stuff when the hardware's that cheap? You know, the labor is always like the most expensive thing. Yeah, some of the other things I got down here, I got this polymer cutout. I got this light. I got this sectionalizer. It's just basically a specialized circuit breaker. It pretty much gives the fault 2 chances to clear before tripping out. I got my 2000 volt power supply. I got my 120 240 volt power supply there. My 25 kV bike generator with a lawnmower starting coil mounted on the frame and magnets on the spinning wheel. I got my Tesla coil, danger high voltage sign. There's my 55-gallon line jar capacitor. I got a pole with various stuff on it. I got my solar panel back there. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. Some various hardware down there. Hotline taps, dead end shoe, guy saddle. Microwave oven transformer. I got a Johnny ball. What I'm thinking of doing is getting my 50 amp outlet and getting 4 2x4s and a piece of 4-foot by 8-foot plywood, and I want to hang it from the ceiling right there up against the wall. And what I want to do is hang this on the wall with the 50 amp outlet, and I want to take all this stuff apart and hang it all on there, so I could have one board for like an electrical lab. Yeah, this is just a little 50 amp spa circuit breaker. Yeah, I got a 15 amp circuit breaker, I got a 20 and a 30 in there. I had the transformer connected to the 15. Yeah, I got my outlets on 2 different circuits. I got my lights on 2 different circuits. You got your ground, you got your neutral, you got your L1, you got your L2. Yeah, I got my red rotary dial phone. I got some tools back there, my conduit benders and a wire cutter. Down there I got some guying hardware. I got a guying insulator and anchor. I also got that guy guard back there. Yeah, right over here is my never get bored shelf. I got my throwing axes and knives. I got 12 BB guns. I got some various targets. My Shadow Blast targets, hanging target. Up here I got my bow and arrow and a slingshot, plenty of slingshot ammo. Yeah, I even have a 50-foot range down here.